Welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, but you like the content, definitely hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate you doing so. So we're going to be talking about the first test match between West Indies and England. It started today. And so we're going to be giving you the scores in the match so far, speaking about some of the performances by the West Indian batsmen and also talking about the performance by English bowlers, especially Gus Atkinson. So England won the toss in this one and they decided to put West Indies into bat first, right? And the West Indies started off okay, decent. They lost a few early wickets, right? So they lost Craig Brathwaite early. He was only able to contribute 6. And Kurt McKenzie also got out pretty early as well. He only made 1 from 14 balls. But then it was a brilliant partnership between Mikael Louis and Alec Athenies, which recovered the innings for the West Indies and started to build a decent platform for them, right? So going into the lunch break, Mikael Louis, he batted well on debut, I must say. He looked compact, good temperament, good shot selection. And it really took a brilliant ball and an outstanding catch by Harry Brook to get him out. That's probably one of the best slip catches you'll see in a while to get Mikael Louis out. So Mikael Louis, he made 27 from 58 balls. So going into lunch, the West Indies were 61 for 3, right, with Alec Athenies and Kavim Hodge at the crease. Right, and Athenies and Hodge, they also batted brilliant, I must say. They were going on really well. Put on a very good partnership. In the context of the innings, right? Eventually, the West Indies got bowled out for 121, but it was after Athenies got out where the collapse really started. So, like I said, Athenies and Hodge, they put on a good partnership. They got the score coming out after lunch, to 88 for 3, right? And then Athenius got out. And when Athenius got out, then the wickets just started to tumble, right? So from 61 for 3 to 121 all. So they lost 7 wickets for just 60 runs after that. But it was especially the bowling of Gus Atkinson when Athenius got out. So he got Athenius out. And then the West Indies went from 88 for 3 to 88 for, I think, 88 for 7 in the space of no time, in about 8 balls, right? Or 8 or 7 balls, they went from 88 for 3 to 88 for 7. Athenius, he got out for 23 of 56. He batted well. Hodge, he made 24 from 48. And both him and Athenius, they batted well. They would have loved if they had batted longer, but I like what I saw from them. Just unfortunate that they weren't able to continue and bat longer at the crease. But then you have JC Holder. He came in and got 1 ball from Gus Atkinson, making a duck. Then also Joshua Da Silva. He got out after 2 balls from Gus Atkinson. Also not scoring, and it was the quick succession of those wickets that really put West Indies on the back foot in this one, right? So from 88 for 3 to 88 for 7, right? So losing 4 wickets without scoring any runs, and it was mainly due to the poor, I wouldn't say poor batting, right? Well, it's poor batting. If you didn't score, you didn't score, right? But it was good bowling as well from Gus Atkinson. So, what ended up lifting the West Indies to that total of 121 was some aggressive batting from Alzarri Joseph. So he made 17 from 9 balls, smashing 4 fours, and also Gudakesh Moti. He made 14 from 19. And it was their batting in the back end of the innings that pushed West Indies to 121 before they were bowled out, right? Not the best total, but I must say the bowlers, and I mentioned this in my videos leading up to this match, right, about English conditions. And the conditions are definitely offering assistance to the bowlers, right? And Gus Atkinson, on debut, he took 7 for 45 from just 12 overs, right? So he bowled 12 overs, 5 maidens, and took 7 wickets for 45. So he was the main destroyer for the English bowling team in this West Indies lineup. Getting out Kirk Brathwaite. He was the one that also got Kirk Mackenzie, Athanaze, Jason Holder, Da Silva, Alzarri, and Shamar Joseph. Those were his wickets. So brilliant bowling by Gus Atkinson, I must say. On debut, coming into this match, from an England bowling standpoint, the talk or everything was centered around Jimmy Anderson and his last test match. But we see Gus Atkinson in his first test match actually being the bowler that did the damage for England in the West Indies first innings. So huge shout out to Gus Atkinson and his brilliant bowling. Disappointed with the way the West Indies batted, and I must say, going into the series, right? There were a lot of concerns by fans, concerned about the batting. And from this batting display, you can definitely say the concern that they had about the batting definitely, it was justified, right? To be all out for 121 in not even 2 sessions, right? Because they got out in the middle of the second session, right before it even got to before even 2 sessions were out. So very concerning, I must say, but it is what it is. The runs are already on the board. They have already been bowled out. So now it's just up to our bowlers to come in and make use of the bowling conditions as well, because I'm always of the view that if the England bowlers can take advantage of the bowling conditions, our bowlers should also be able to make use of the conditions and the assistance that the pitch and the atmosphere is providing to the bowlers. So hopefully Alzarri Joseph, Shamar Joseph, and the other bowlers, especially the fast bowlers, can come out and bowl well to start out for the West Indies team and hopefully get us back into the game and restrict England to as low a total as possible so they don't get a huge first innings lead and pretty much secure their victory or just put them in a dominant position, for the remainder of the test match. Them getting us out this early and for that little amount of runs, it's already the pendulum has already tilted in their favor. But if our bowlers can come out and bowl well, and like I said, make use of the conditions, then it's a possibility that they can pull it back a bit and get us back in the game. So, but yeah, but that's all I have for you in this video. So again, West Indies were bowled out for 121 in their first innings. And at the time of recording, England had not started batting as yet. So West Indies so far 121 with Gus Atkinson taking 7 for 45. Top scoring for the West Indies was Mikael Lowy. On debut, he made 27. Then Kavim Hodge 24 and Alec Athanaze 23. So that's all I have for you in this video, viewers and subscribers. Do remember to like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video where I'll be providing you with the update at the end of at the end of play.